morning everyone, happy vlog. You can tell I've just woken up feeling fresh. I look like a family member of mine, but I don't look like me. What's going on there? Anyway, welcome to the vlog. I'm very happy. We have this new quilt that we got for our wedding, and it is my favourite thing. It's so soft and squishy. Anyway, welcome back to the vlog. This vlog is sponsored by Adobe Firefly, which is like insane, and I'll get on to that later in the video. But thank you so much, Adobe, and honestly, you guys, it means the most in the world when you're so kind and whenever a vlog gets sponsored, because it just really means a lot and makes me so happy. Anyway, here's to the weekend, baby. It's the weekend and I am so ready for a bit of weekend activities. And my eye, I don't know if anyone else has this, when I sleep, the eye that I've been sleeping on gets like really small and puffy, and it really takes a while for it to adjust. I don't know if you can tell that. There's a good little spot brewing. Hello, little guy. Welcome to the party. But you do have to pay rent. If you're going to be in my face, please pay rent. Anyway, I'm going to get up, started for the day. We've got some Christmassy things that we need to do. I have something that I'm not really like mentally ready to do, but I know I need to do it. So you'll see that later in the vlog. But first up, let's go and have a shower. Let's get clean. Let's get ready. Mean, green, lean, clean. So I'm showered now, but I thought I would show you if you watched the last vlog. Basically, we had, you might be wondering why, if you haven't been around for the channel, where is the renovation vlogs, Grace? Because I thought you had said, oh, moving house, gonna get started on renovating. Yeah, well, sometimes this is what they say, and I guess I was naive to it. Everyone was like, oh, renovations take so much longer than you think. They're not joking. We had to put a pause on all our renovations because our wallpaper came back as testing positive with asbestos, and we had to get it removed. And now look what we're left with. It looks like a murder scene. But the one thing I'm holding on to is the fact that we've got green carpet. So it looks Christmassy. That's the one thing. I mean, it kind of doesn't because it's wrong tones, and I hated the green carpet anyway. But we move, it's fine. It's totally fine. Lots of people, I posted on TikTok that we were having the asbestos removed, and I was like, why did you buy a house with asbestos? As if I knew the house had asbestos. We had the surveys done, everything, and it came back as not having asbestos. But it's quite common because it was in the wallpaper, it's not in like the insulation or anything. So just one of those. Oh, I think our food delivery said I yeeted myself downstairs and it was not there. But yeah, so I didn't know that the house had asbestos in it. It's just one of those things. Sometimes that's what happens in life and you just have to roll with the very expensive punches. Sorry, my camera battery died, so for the time being I'm gonna do it on this camera. But I'll be back on the other one once it's charged. But now I really want to get the walls plastered because obviously the asbestos people just absolutely smashed into them, and I think if I tried to plaster it, everyone's like, give it a go yourself, but I think I would do it and it would be an awful job, and then I would just have to pay someone to redo it. So I just feel like I'm gonna cut my losses and just get it properly plastered. Anyway, how are you? You know what, if you're a silent watcher or anything like that, please let me know in the comments down below. How are you? And what is one thing that you want to try and do this Christmas? What's something that you want to do that you've never done? You've always been like, I want to do that this year. Like last year, or was it the year before, I really wanted to make an orange garland. And I did it, and it was so much fun, and I really recommend. Because this year, the thing that I wanted to do was make my husband an advent calendar. The past few years I've bought him his, and I feel like it doesn't hit the same. It's not as personal, you know? So I'm ready to like make him his. So today I need to go out, buy the bits for it and assemble a lovely little advent calendar for him. I'm very excited to do that. Right, it is time for breakfast. I just had my online food shop delivered, and in here I have my favourite weekend breakfast, but I equally am really in the mood for a good bit of toast, so I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. We've got frozen pain au chocolat. These hit different than a normal pain au chocolat. Shove them in the oven, they puff up, and they're absolutely flipping wonderful. I'm really like in the mood. I think it's because my husband had toast this morning. I've come downstairs and it literally smells so comforting. The smell of like tea and toast is one of my favourite smells in the world. It reminds me of Breakfast Club. Any other Breakfast Club people relate? Yeah, that's right. Listen, oh yeah. I think you can kind of see that I'm a little bit down today about the old renovation works. I kind of just feel a bit like defeated. I thought we would be a lot further along than we actually are. But I feel like it's been a good learning experience. I mean, I don't love this picture. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if you can see it. This one, right here. I feel like it's not very me. I feel like I want to make my own picture that's a bit more grace. So I actually might do that right now with breakfast. Okay, we are settled down. That first toast crunch always hits. So as I mentioned with my brekkie, I'm going to make a new image for the wall. And Adobe Firefly, I've just gotten it up on my laptop. It is so flipping cool because basically it's got this new AI technology. One of the things that is wonderful is it's got this, which is text to image. So basically you can write in anything that you want and it will turn it into an image, which just blows my mind. I don't get how it works. I really don't. My brother-in-law loves coding and AI and things like that, and he tries to explain it to me in one ear, out the other. Seeing as it's Christmassy, let's do Christmas snow scene with gingerbread in the centre. And then it will come up with different images for you, and you can look through all the different images that it comes up with. You can change the ratio, you can choose the style, you can choose, and you can also add image references. Look at that! I'm sorry, it blows my mind. It really does. Actually, to be fair, I'm kind of tempted to print out this gingerbread thing for a little bit of festivity in the kitchen. If I change it to portrait, but I want to think of one. I want to make it really hard for Firefly and try and give it its hardest challenge. Christmas couple walking on a snowy hill with coats and mittens, etc. Oh look, it's got some suggestions. The girl hugs the guy, the background is snowing blue. Oh, see, I feel like that would be a little bit weird to have in my kitchen. I have to say though, are we seeing that? Mittens. Oh, isn't that sweet? I'm sorry, but that would be so good on a Christmas card. I got my wedding bouquet dried, as you can see here, and I'm kind of like, is there a way to make something like this? I think these were, I don't know what flowers we had in here. Oh, I like this one, bit different. Oh, this is a good idea. I kind of want to throw a Christmas party. So Christmas watercolour. What I could do is I could use that as the background, change the transparency, add some text on it, and do that as my invite. No one else is going to have a Christmas party like that, are they? This is so much fun. I've added loads of little things and they have all the different design assets and you can change them with generative AI. It's so cool. And it only took me one slice of toast. Fantastic. Okay, my other camera has charged, so we're back on this one for now. And I am going to go to my parents' house because my washing machine has also broken. It was a brand new one and we came home the other day and it was smoking and it started smelling like gas and sulphur. So we've called Currys and the earliest time they can come out is the 28th of November. So we're gonna be without a washing machine, but it's fine, just one of those things. And I'm just gonna pretend that I'm a New Yorker. You know how when I lived in New York when I was modelling, you had to go to the laundrette, and it's just bringing back that. There we go, washing is in the basket. Does this feel weird for you, for me to be back again? Although I suppose a lot of you would have seen it in the last week, wouldn't you? Have to go in with a bit of the lime scale prevention gel. I just don't understand what's gone wrong with our washing machine. It's not even, it's only a year old. Not even a year old, 5 months. 5 months, sort it out, would you? Right, you know the first thing I need to do. Where is she? She's not on her throne. Where is Panksy? Panks. Where is that girl? I feel like, where is she? I reckon she's upstairs. Have you missed me? Have you? Have you missed me? Yeah. Oh, did you hear that? Look who it is, Banks. It's all your friends. You want to say hello? Oh, yeah. Oh, is that good little chin tickle? She will not leave me alone. She's being very needy. Took a while, didn't it, Banks? Took a while for you to come around to me. Now look at you. Can't get... Can you hear that? She's like, how dare you go down the stairs? You come in. I can hear her purring from here. I don't know if you can hear that. Are you going to rival the world's loudest cat purr? I saw that. Oh, she's kneading her bread. That's good, girl. First wash load is out and hanging, and I am just doing the second one. But I'm gonna go on a hunt. Now, I'm making my husband's advent calendar this year, and obviously last vlog, you saw me do the advent calendar haul for the family and everything. You might be thinking, what a cruel lady. She does not even get one for her husband. But every year when I do the advent calendar hunt, you guys are like, you should make one for your family, you should make one. And I thought, this is the year, it's literally perfect. Every time I've got my husband one, he's like into it, but he's not a big chocolate guy, and I feel like there aren't enough men advent calendars, so I feel like making him a bespoke one, and I can write some little like messages in it. But what I'm gonna do, yes, there it is. I don't know if you remember, but a few years ago the Body Shop very kindly sent me one, and I have been saving it ever since because I knew that I was going to make him one. And basically it's got these little boxes, and in it you put the gifts. So I'm very excited, and I need to, tomorrow I'm going to go out and buy all the presents. This is so funny and exciting. So I actually need to turn it all the numbers around because it currently says make it real together, but I need it to say the numbers, obviously. Oh, how the heck, this is like a puzzle. I do not know how I'm going to fit this in because my brain doesn't work in a puzzly way. Hang on, if I flip that. It doesn't go in number order either, so it's trickier than it looks. He's also going to think he's got a Body Shop one. It's not, sweetie, it's personalised. Gosh, that took me a lot longer than I care to admit, but I'm so excited. So we've got a variety of sizes. I'm actually, whilst I'm here, Mum has got some really good papers, so I think I'm going to pinch some of her fun papers that she's got, and I'm going to write some notes. So you know, like on the John Lewis one, where you get a Dubs Bubs, and you've got like 3 presents. Instead of getting that, I'm going to give him, although he's not a words of affirmation guy, I'm a words of affirmation girl. So I don't know if there's any point in me doing a nice note, but hey, even if you're not a words of affirmation person, you still like a nice little pick-me-up, don't you? I need to have a think of how I can make this work because I want to make this a bit more personal. Right, I have come on a walk whilst I wait for some of the clothes to dry because I'm like, there's no point folding them all while they're wet. So I'm just waiting for them. I hung them out. Oh, it's a bit chilly and it's so nice going for a walk in my old area. The old stomping grounds. Oh yeah, these old neck of the woods. Right, I am back. I'm gonna fold up my washing. I'm gonna leave this fine establishment and I'm gonna get home, and I'm kind of in the mood to make a little sweet treat. So let's do that. Okay, I am home. The washing is hanging. I also picked something up very exciting on the way home. I picked up my wedding dress, which we'll get into in a minute, but I am gonna bake a little sweet treat for me. This is one of my favorite easy things to do. I don't know if anyone else likes chocolate pretzels, but they're really hard to find in stores. And basically, the legend that is Frances Quinn, the wonderful, the lovely, the stunning, the colourful, creative, honestly I couldn't love Frances Quinn. She is a joy. She made this little recipe where you take some chocolate buttons, and there are so many different flavours of chocolate buttons these days. Just a dairy milk, you've got a white, I think they have Bourneville buttons, you've got Caramac, you've got orange, there's so many. And also I kind of wanted the M&S have these giant ones, like they're literally like that, the size of a cranium. And you basically lay them out on the tray, pop some pretzels on, oh no, lay them out on the tray, put them in the oven for literally like 5 minutes, take them out, and then you put your toppings on. So you could also do some popcorn, you can do whatever the heck you want. Okay, there they are. I'm going to pop them in the oven to melt. Take them out of the oven when they look like all melty. So this is what happens, but something's not going right. I don't know if it's because I'm doing it in the air fryer. Can you see the chocolate's not melting? It's just like, it's just cooking. It's really weird. Whilst we wait for the oven to preheat, because I don't even know what's going on there, I thought I would show you. I got my wedding dress back. It's been at the dry cleaners for so long because on our actual wedding day, it literally rained the whole time, which was a bit of a bummer, considering it was literally the only day in June that it rained. But anyway, we won't talk about that. And it got really, really muddy.
so it took the dry cleaner ages to do it, but it looks pristine. They've done such an incredible job. I'm gonna try it on. I think I'm gonna do a little TikTok where I try it on. Loads of people are like, are you gonna do a Q&A for the wedding? I will eventually. Everything takes a little longer than I thought it would with the wedding. So we only just got our wedding pictures back, like not that long ago. There were some of them that I like wanted to kind of tweak a little bit. Like the colour and the saturation and stuff. So I might actually do that on Firefly. So as you can see, I have downloaded the image, and then I'm just going to play around with some of the settings a little bit and try and change it. And also, I don't know if you can see, but in that little corner, it's just like not quite filled the corner. So I want to see if generative AI can fill it out. What I'm going to do is, for a little thank you card idea, you know how I did with the Christmas card earlier, is I made it opaque and I kind of changed it around a bit. I feel like we could do the same here, and we could use the bouquet of flowers, because then it's like got a personal touch, and we can fill the whole frame with the flowers. Love the little ferns in the background. How's it done that then? Hey, how's it come up with what the bottom looks like? Can you do it, Adobe? Can ya? That is stunning. I kind of want to keep it, but I also want to see what else it's got. And then what's great about Firefly is you can actually use it to aid your projects with Photoshop or with whatever software that you're using, and it works really nicely. Well, I'm going to have fun doing that and trying to make some thank yous, but it's really flipping clever how it works. I don't know what it is. I do not know what it is. I am perplexed about these chocolate buttons. I've tried so many different things. I put them in the air fryer, didn't work. Put them in the oven, didn't work. I don't know what else to do. I think, because I used to do this and it worked fantastically. I'm wondering if the chocolate buttons, the like dairy milk recipe, they've changed the recipe or something, because this is not working. It's not working at all. Obviously we're going to be decorating our own tree this year, so we need to think about getting some Christmas decorations. I thought it would be a really cute tradition every year for us to make some salt dough decorations. So every year we choose one decoration that we put on the tree, and then every year we can just add and add, and then it's like every year has a little year that we've made them, and then when we're like 50 we'll have 25 different decorations that we've made over the years. And I just feel like it's a really cute idea. So yesterday we made the salt dough and we cut out some shapes, so we need to paint them, although they don't look fully dried on the other side, so I might just put them back in the oven. My breakfast this morning is very rogue. I've really been enjoying having a Dairy triangle cheese on some toast. I don't know where this has come from, it just kind of happened. I'm gonna have one with avocado, and I'm gonna try and see if I can do that avocado hack where it makes it look really pretty. Oh, first things first, you have to peel off the skin. But the avocados in England are not always good, so you can't always do this. I believe you flip it over, cut off, ooh, that's the toast. Have I done this right? I feel like I might have done this wrong. And then you should just push it, but I'm gonna push it when I have the toast. You should just push it like this. And it should just fan out. That looks so cool! I wish I'd found it out and made it a bit thinner, but that's not bad. That is not bad at all. I'm gonna go on with a little crack of salt. I'm actually really, I didn't used to like avocados, and I feel like there's a turning point for everyone. I truly, like, I actually like them now. How gorgeous. So I've come out to, I'm gonna go to HomeSense and Hobbycraft and Sainsbury's, because I'm gonna see if I can find bits to make Mr. Grack's advent calendar. I kind of have a list of rough things that I want to get him. I do want to get him some Lego because he is a Lego lover. Now I know there is a Lego advent calendar, however, they're just like little figures, and I know he likes the building of the Lego, so I'm gonna get him some Lego, just some like bits that are just everyday bits. First is TK Maxx. We've gotten a few bits, but I thought we would have more success. I'm going to try and find a Christmassy candle. It has to fit in the box. Look what I have found. Well, that was actually very successful. I'm quite happy with that. I did buy the teapot. I did, because it's baby blue. And when things are in baby blue, I can just not say no to them. There is nothing more loyal than me and my love of baby blue. I got the stickers I needed, and now I'm gonna head to Sainsbury's to try and get all of the like last minute little fillers of the advent calendar, and obviously the Lego. That's the important one, isn't it? I'm literally having the best time. I love buying presents, I really do. that I feel like people are gonna absolutely love. We have all of our supplies. Look what I found in Sainsbury's. Finally, I have been looking for these high and low, and I literally cannot wait to try them. What I need to do as a matter of urgency is I need to get the roast chicken on. I bought a roast chicken because I felt like, you know, Jamie Oliver has that recipe book where he says you can make like 4 meals with 1 roast chicken. Well, that is my aim with this roast chicken. I'm gonna have it today. I'm not gonna do a full-on roast. I won't lie, I haven't cooked a roast ever, and I just feel a bit intimidated by it. It seems like a really big thing to do, and I just feel like I'm not ready for it. I don't know why. I know it's so silly, and I'll get there eventually. I'll have to do a whole vlog on it, my first ever roast dinner. But there just seems like so many elements, and I feel really intimidated by roast dinner. I do. Especially because I want to do a good one, you know, it's so easy to do a bad roast. Now the next thing we're going to do is I'm actually going to do a little TikTok series where I try little homemade gifts to make or little recipes and stuff for Christmas. And the thing that I am really intrigued to make is this milk bath, which apparently is really lovely to make and is really nice on your skin. So I have got all of the ingredients. And whenever it says baking soda, I never know if that's baking soda or baking powder, but I think it's bicarb soda, I'm hoping. Guys, that was actually so easy to make. I have tested the recipe. I've only made half because I don't want to use that all of that ingredients and then find out that it doesn't even work. So I'm gonna have a bath tonight and we'll see if it works or not. I'm just waiting for my roast chicken. It's taking its sweet, sweet time. In TK Maxx, I found this and I thought we could try it together. It's these, and obviously I really like testing out the hot chocolate bombs because I think they are so much fun. You just pour hot milk over and then they like explode like this and unearth loads of mini marshmallows. And this is a tea one. I don't really know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna have a little look in it. It got me right at the last minute. You know when you're at TK Maxx and you've got those little tills and they put all those like little fun things out. Oh, got some corn flour or milk powder on my elbow. And there was loads of stuff there. I did put about 4 things in my basket when I shouldn't have, but it happens. It happens to the best of us. So we're gonna test this out and see what it's like. Oh my gosh. So this is what it's like. I guess it's just melted sugar. That's what I'm imagining. So fun! What the heck? Right, I'm gonna give this a go. These are heat safe glasses, and last time I did it everyone was like, why are you doing it in a glass? So you can see what's going on. So I'm gonna try both of them out. I've got my hot water here. I'm just gonna pour it over. Oh my gosh, it's opening up! Wow! Wow! This is so cool, what the heck? This is amazing. Even if these taste rank, I've loved every minute of it. It says stir to dissolve, but I'm not gonna lie, we're just getting this stringy substance. I'm just gonna leave them to melt a bit more and see if they just do it by themselves, because this ain't working. Here we go, little chicken moment. I am running a bath. Can anyone else tell me if they have recently moved house, or when they moved house, what do you do about a bathroom? Because I just, still to this day, even though I have bleached it with an inch of its life, I've tried everything, it still doesn't feel clean and it doesn't feel like mine. Wow, it's actually getting frothy. You guys, this is so fun. What the heck? This actually looks very impressive. I made this bubble bath. Well, that bath was most enjoyable. I think that I could do with a bit more scent in the bath milk. Getting ready to nestle down and be all cozy. So we are gonna be filling up the advent calendar right now. So as you can see, I added a little personalization to cover up the Body Shop logo. This kind of looks like it was meant to be. And then on the box as well, I put Merry Christmas. This is the first one we've filled. We've got some Worksman gloves. Obviously we're doing all our renovations and I felt like that would be a good thing to do. I thought I'd show you some of the bits we got. He loves these, so on some of the like smaller boxes, although I don't even know if it will fit. Scores on the doors, door number 4. I don't know if you've had these before, but they're better than normal Snickers. They're the creamy peanut butter ones, so, and he likes to have a little pick-me-ups. Also, I don't know if you can see some of the stuff in the background here, but they are for some videos that I'm planning. And I actually have a few, let me show you this. I have a few different gingerbread houses because for one of the videos that I'm going to be filming, I'm going to be trying to make an amazing gingerbread house. And actually I could probably use Adobe to help me with that because they're launching, it's really cool, it's 3D image and then you can give it some words and it will turn it into something. So one of the things that I actually saw was they had like this 3D castle that someone had created, and you can turn it into a castle, you can turn it into a gingerbread house. I just thought it was really cool. It's just getting me in the mood. You could also probably do it for an advent calendar if you wanted like an impressive 3D one. I probably needed it to work out how to put these boxes in. You saw how much I struggled with that. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted. What have we got? We've got a little Christmas decoration because we have only got the ones that I showed you in this vlog. I just thought this was really cute. I got it in TK Maxx. It's like velvet with some little bits of beading on. This is never going to fit. I got him, he likes Lapsang Sushang tea. Sushang? Lapsang this tea. And this tea says it's inspired by it, distinctively smoky. I got that, but I don't think that's going to fit in his advent calendar. I got him a new game because we love Monopoly Deal more than anything in this world. We're Monopoly Deal fans. You know, I talk about it all the time. If you need a little gift for someone or a stocking filler, get Monopoly Deal. I'm not even joking. And I saw this one, thought that'd be cool. I got him a little photo frame. I'm going to print a picture and put it in there. I also got him some other like chocolatey bits. So I got some Reese's, these which looked really good. One of his favourite sweets is Werther's Originals, which seems a bit rogue to me, but whatever. I also got him, this is not going to fit. I'm going to have to like crumple it right down. We've got some fancy coffee. Actually smells really good, and I'm not a coffee girl, as you know. Round Cheese Randoms, his favourite sweet. Again, so rogue. Never have I met someone who likes Round Cheese Randoms like he likes them. I got him this bitter orange gin fizz. I also got him a little Christmassy candle, but not one of those ones that smell like badness. Although, upon further smell, I think I was nose blind in TK Maxx. I was smelling all the different candles. This one's eucalyptus and mint. It kind of smells a bit like toilet cleaner, but it's better than smelling rank, I suppose. I got him a mini wine. I also got him this because he hates wrapping presents, and this is like, he can strap on his hand and it can be handy for when he wraps Christmas presents up. I got myself this little jumper from TK Maxx. It just was by the tills and it called my name. Look how wonderful these Christmas socks are. They are so soft. They're little Benetton ones. I don't know whether to break it up into 2 days or give him them as one. They're so lovely, and they've got a little penguin on it. I really wanted to get him a Christmas tie, but I couldn't find any. I got him some luxury nut mix from Ludlow because we went to Ludlow in September and it was so lovely. And cactus page markers because he's a succulent kind of guy. And travel padlocks. See what I mean? They're all just things he's going to use, but things that you wouldn't normally buy yourself. He was like, we really need some travel padlocks for our suitcases, and he was getting really stressed about it. And then I got my big boy, what's this called? Tape measure, because they broke his. I just break a lot of things, I'm very clumsy, so I'm going to fill this up. Okay, for some of the gifts I'm having to wrap them, which is really not what I wanted to be doing. Because the thing is, when you unwrap them and then it's just like a padlock, that's not very exciting, is it? But at the same time, I know he's gonna love it and he'll be so excited. Guys, that is so exciting. I don't think you know the half of it. I am so ready to give this to him. I'm just really worried that I've like forgotten to fill a day. I feel like this is a really good advent calendar. There's a variety of practical, fun, things he wants, things he needs, yummy. I feel like we've covered all bases. I'm gonna leave that there and see if he works out. I also already have bought 2 Christmas presents. I've only bought 2 Christmas presents actually, should I say. So I'm gonna wrap those up as well. So exciting. These are the first presents I've wrapped of the year. So it's so fun because I'm looking at all of the wrapping I got last year. I got so much in my box. I can't believe that Paper Chase is gone because I went in when it was closing down and I literally yeeted everything off the shelf. Everything was 70% off and I got so many Christmas decks. That's my little Christmas hack. If you are at the end of the year in like the New Year sales, go on stock up for next year, because it's so, A, you don't have to think about it when it comes to it, but B, it's so much cheaper. So I don't really know what to go for. This is so much fun. I went for the squiggly one, and I also did this one, which is the little holly. So cute! Oh boy, am I excited. Boy, am I excited to party with the rest of them. I've really enjoyed, and it's getting me very excited for Christmas. It feels like we're already kind of getting in the flow of Vlogmas, to be honest with you. It really does. And I hope you enjoyed. A massive thank you to Adobe for sponsoring this video. You can check out Adobe Firefly in the link below. Make sure you check it out because it is really cool, and I feel like you can kind of use it for so many different things. I'm sure your creative brains have already been getting their juices flowing as to what you could use it for. It's free to check out, so go and try it, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you again, Adobe. Love you guys so much.